Hey guys, Xylouris here playing Nunu. Second Nunu video actually. Lot of changes to my build. Not actually a lot of changes, but some major changes that changed my gameplay and survivability. But aside from that, rape as usual, of course. Playing with my friend Moby Mo, who's playing Jax, and Tetris Disaster, who's playing Alistar. Um, as my spells, I got Flash and Ignite. You know, flash in, ulti, ignite to finish them off. That's a change actually. I used to do flash and exhaust. Now I'm doing flash and ignite. Big shout out to Moby Mo. He accompanied Nunu as best as he could and as best as I've seen it accompanied. So this is going to be a very successful video, and it's just going to be full out rape over and over and over again. So make sure to check out the whole video. And there we go. So just as I do, I got my first spell book so I can transform it into Mage Eyes as fast as possible. And I got the mana because I was losing mana fast. The mana pot because I was losing mana fast, and it was just really a piss off. So here I get a double kill because they're both low and they tried to kill a friend, and I fucking raped them. But again, I died. But it was a good head start. I'm sorry you guys had to see me die like that. Um, it's not gonna happen again. I will guarantee you that. So here, you see Gangplank coming in like there's no fucking tomorrow. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Is you playing against the Nunu? You know, Nunu bot, the biggest troll. I don't give a fuck if I die. But then I do, and you see Shaco coming in, and then I put the ignite on Shaco, so he dies, and I just basic attack Gangplank to death, and Gangplank is gonna be a troll, and he's gonna be like, oh, the ulti is too strong, but fuck you, your ulti's stronger. Gangplank is actually the most OP champion right now, and the reason I'm showing this tape of me getting blue is because it's very essential to being a great Nunu. You need that cooldown reduction for your ulti. And actually, this video is going to be more instructional on how to play Nunu, and I'm going to tell you guys some real key points. So what I developed from last time that I hadn't done is this little trick right here. When you're ganking a lane, I always wait. If they're fully pushed, I wait for the whole minion wave to go. One minion wave has to go, so they don't see you coming at all. Moby Mo lures them in like a boss. He gets feared, so I'm like, oh, it's not gonna happen. But yes, it does happen. But he gets killed because he got feared. But I did kill Shaco, and I killed Gangplank. 8 stacks on my Mage Eyes, and 4 stacks on my Leviathan. And the second change that happened to my build from the last time is the Leviathan. I rush Mage Eyes and then I rush Leviathan as fast as I can because might as well stack. If you're gonna stack, might as well stack both of them. And I do stack. As you're gonna see, I do stack. And I just found out that I'm very much more successful at 20 stacks with Leviathan. You get 15% less damage done to you. That is really essential to good gameplay and just being a good Nunu. So here I go in, flash in to kill Shaco. I'm like, fuck, I couldn't. I was gonna turret dive. I ate his little Jack in the Box. So you can't kill all of them, but don't want to be a dumbass. But he came back, so he's a fucking retard, and I did kill him. Most of these guys, I mean, sometimes I fucking play a game and they're all good. It doesn't really change the fact that I get stacks most of the games that I play, but this game, don't hate. I mean, they were retards, and they were weak a little bit, but don't hate. They're all level 30s. This Nidalee is actually very good. We already pushed bottom very much, and we went to gank mid. I was gonna give that kill to Moby Mo because he didn't have any kills, but he just couldn't reach him, and I was like, fuck that. So I go and kill Gangplank over there, and this fucking Shaco is gonna basic attack me to death. No, he's not. Ezreal kind of saves me over there, and I get away. You could kind of say that was the epic juke of the game, but it wasn't really epic, as my Poppy video is, but whatever. So you go, I go top after ganking mid and everything. I go top. I kill Galio. No, actually, I actually don't kill Galio. Galio dies. Uh, and here I kill Cho'Gath. Stacks up again. 19 stacks on my Mages at this point, and 15 stacks on my Leviathan. So you see that Leviathan is actually giving me a lot of health. Uh, it's giving me about like 400, 500 health right now. Or maybe no, up to 600 health right now with the 15 stacks. Actually, I don't fucking know how many stacks it's giving me. But anyways, I go in their jungle, in that bush. That's one of my favorite bushes in the fucking game. Right there. So I see the red is up, so I'm thinking Shaco is gonna come here. But then I second guess myself because top is getting pushed, and right here I'm just trying to, figure out the movement pattern so I can set up a good ulti. So top is getting pushed. I'm thinking Shaco's gonna go top, but Gangplank shows up, so I'm thinking, uh, he's gonna come get red. And he kind of goes top. I'm like, fuck, Ice Blast him. And he kind of moves towards me. So I'm like, was that the right thing to do to go on Ice Blast? But, it doesn't matter. Uh, I see that, you know, Cho'Gath was moving up to his lane. And he saw that I Ice Blast Shaco. And he comes towards me. And you got like three men now coming towards me like that, and four actually. Fuck. So I just ulti in the bush, and Shaco dies. Galio dies. Galio was actually a squishy motherfucker. Like, why would you have a skin if you're squishy like that? And I kill him. Go back around. They're having a little team fight. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? You're all gonna die. I didn't have my Ice Blast. I put the Ignite on him, and Pantheon was kind of like, I didn't want to KSU. He wrote it in chat. I'm like, yo, it's okay. I got 20 stacks. Don't worry about it. Um, so here I go from the bottom. I kill. Oh, actually, I didn't kill Shaco. Wait, yes, I did. And then I just kind of basically attacking Cho'Gath, and he dies by Ezreal. And I go mid to gank Nidalee, and I'm just kind of walking and walking and walking. So the general build that I have is Medjai's, Leviathan, Magic Pen boots, and then I go for Rabadons like I used to, and then I go after survivability and mana. So I would go after what the fuck is that item called? The mana item, which gives you ability power also. Not Relight Scepter. If I remember, I'll tell you guys. So I go mid and I kill Nidalee. I Sur to death, and we're just kind of pushing. Galio shows up, and here I see that I'm trying to be back, so but they're doing a little on fight, and he slows me. I'm like, fuck no, fuck no. If I want to be beside your Nexus, you're gonna let me be, all right? You're not gonna fucking slow me. So what happens here? Jax is just gonna be in a good sport, trying to lure them in as hard as he can. The whole game he was doing that, so that's why I give big props to him. And he lures them in. Not the first bush. I don't want to go in the first bush because they can see my radius. I go in the second bush, and I ulti, kill two of them, Galio and Shaco, and my friend Tetris Disaster gets the kill on their Cho'Gath. And by the end, I had to get Magic Pen because they were being really annoying bitches with their magic resistance. Uh, anyways, I go top after trying to get blue, but this Ezreal keeps dying. And you see it's 25-14 if you notice the team kills. And my team's kind of feeding. But here I just set up myself for an ulti, and Moby Mo is trying to kind of bring them towards me and bring the fight here. And he jumps towards me. He lives. I get 2 kills. Everybody's happy, Everybody happy. And this is just I just want to tell you guys, like, this is the best way you can accompany Nunu to win games, or just to have like really have a lot of fun. But at this point I got 21 kills. Again, I go for another same style ulti as I did before. They can't see me, so they can't see my radius, and they're kind of like, oh, why am I getting slowed? Is it because I've been ulti by Nunu? And then the next second they die, and they're like, what the fuck happened? So here Jack's gonna go to the kill because he's like, oh, I'm gonna get one kill, but I didn't see him put the ignite, so I killed him. And now I go back. Now this is the part where I make a mistake. I go in to kill Gangplank. He's kind of fed too because my team's been feeding him, but he's kind of following me, going back and forth. I go here. I don't know why. This was totally wrong by me tracking their movement patterns. I thought they were gonna come bottom after killing those creeps, but only Cho'Gath came bottom, and I did my ulti too early for that to go off. So here I just ice Gangplank. Cho'Gath's been ultied by me, but that doesn't do a lot to him. At this point, you know, I have no choice but to kill all three of them. So here I eat a minion. I'm like, yo, get the fuck back. Get the fuck back. I go down to kill Gangplank. He's like, alright, this fucking Nunu, I'm coming out to kill him. Oh, I'm gonna kill this Nunu. Oh. And his brain shut down. Because he fucking died. So, as you can see, I'm getting kills. Raping butthole. So, here I kill Shackle real quick. And then here, I'm thinking I'm chasing Cho'Gath, but Galio comes. I'm like, do you realize I can two-hit you at this point? And he's like, I did not realize that. So I was like, well, you know, I can. And then I go and chase Cho'Gath down and kill him too. Well, this Gangplank is not gonna fall for that kind of tricks. He's not gonna get iced down by me. So I'm like, I'm gonna fucking ultimate this guy, and I ultimate him, ice him, and he dies. And oh, no, they couldn't kill Chaco. And here Needly actually got a kill on me, which I didn't show because I didn't want to show me dying. So now she's gonna suffer twice for what she did. And now here I'm just chilling. This is actually my favorite one. That's my second favorite. This is my favorite spot to just fucking nuke. And it's usually because the other spot you get melee people that want to get red buff, and they're usually more beefy. But in that spot, it's beside blue buff, so you usually get APs that go there to get the blue buff, and it's just so much better to kill them. And that's my favorite bush. So here I'm just sitting in the bush, 20 stacks, thinking, you know, let's win this team fight and finish this game already. And I flash in ulti, kill one of them. Moby Mo finishes the other one off, and we're on their turret. Just this last push. This is just a fucking long ass game because my team fed so hardcore, and I was like, no, I am not fucking losing this, you know. And yeah, so we pushed, and just didn't stop pushing. As you guys can see, I got 13 stacks right now because I got mad like fucking deaths because my team forgot who was actually carrying, and they were focusing me non-stop. But as you guys can see, this was a real great game for me. I hope I helped you guys improve your Nunu gameplay, or at least, you know, get an idea of how to use him. My friend Moibo's actually got a YouTube channel too. I'll put that in the description box. Even though he sucks balls, he did help me a lot in this game. Check out his videos if you want. But aside from that, you guys can, if you like my video, if you want to support, you can send it to your friends, favorite, subscribe, because I will be putting more videos. Probably a karma video next. And thanks for watching, guys.